Hey there, Jason Cress for UNB Sports Information. Today I'm with Right to Play UNB co-presidents Jake Wildman-Sisk and Alyssa Foster. Thanks for meeting me today, guys.
Our pleasure.
Tell me what exactly Right to Play is.
Right to Play is an international humanitarian organization that uses the power of sport and play for development and peace. They work in over 20 countries, some of them being some of the most disadvantaged areas in the world. What Right to Play will do is they will go to a country and assess their immediate need and then develop specific programs to help face some of those challenges. And one of the great parts about Right to Play is that they'll teach local leaders how to run these programs. So it ends up being a sustainable process, which is really great.
Who are some of the well-known athlete ambassadors for Right to Play?
Adam Van Coverdon, Canadian kayaker in the Olympics. Frank Lampard, professional soccer player for Chelsea Football Club in England. There are a number of hockey players, Zdeno Chara, Alexander Ovechkin, Daniel Alfredson, to name a few. Olympics is a big thing for Right to Play. Allison Felix, a U.S. gold medalist, is involved with Right to Play. And one of the more famous and involved well-known athletes is Clara Hughes, Winter and Summer Olympic medalist.
How did both of you get involved, and why did you get involved?
I think originally I got involved with Right to Play because I saw that sport and play were such a big component of the programming they do, and for me, sport and play has just always been a gigantic part of my life. It's something I've grown up doing, and I think it's really important that everybody has the opportunity to have that be a part of their life.
Similar to Melissa, sports have always been a huge part of my life, and so I've seen how sports can be such a powerful educational tool. So it's been on my radar, Right to Play has been on my radar for a number of years now, and just last year, Right to Play UNB started up, and I knew one of the presidents, and so I got involved and started out slow, but the more I learned about the organization, the more time I spent with the people in the organization, the more involved I found myself getting naturally, and it's just taken off from there.
Now, both of you did some traveling to Rwanda this past summer for Right to Play. What was the purpose of you going to Rwanda?
Yeah, Jake and I actually spent 8 days in Rwanda with Right to Play. We attended their Global Youth Summit. So we were there with 30 other student delegates from across Canada, each from their respective university clubs, as well as 10 African delegates from different countries. So while we were there, it was an incredible experience because we were able to learn about all the work that the Canadian universities are doing, as well as the work of the other Right to Play organizations in the different African countries, and including Rwanda as well. It was one of the greatest experiences there was being able to see the games that Right to Play uses in action. So we got to participate in a play day where we were involved in the games and got to see how they would play the games and then reflect and connect and apply after, and apply some of the lessons that they learned during the game to real life situations.
What are some initiatives or events you have set up to raise money for Right to Play?
On September 23rd, 2012, we have our first event, which is Go Shoeless. We're also hoping to run a flag football tournament, second annual. Ran our first one last year and had great response. So we're hoping to do that again. That will be around October, November time. We're also hoping to do a number of play days in the local schools in New Brunswick, where we will take athletes and Right to Play volunteers, and we're going to go into schools, give a presentation about Right to Play, what it is, how you can get involved if you want to, and then play games with the kids, because we all know kids just love playing.
What is Go Shoeless?
Go Shoeless is a Canada-wide event where women's and men's soccer coaches from across the country coach the day without shoes to raise awareness about Right to Play. So we're going to be hosting our Go Shoeless event on Sunday, September 23rd. We have the women's soccer team playing at 1 o'clock, and then the men's soccer team will take the field at 3:15. So a couple of things that we're going to have at the event is we have a shoe check where fans and friends, family members can check their shoes by donation. We're also going to have a gift basket, some face painting. We play a couple Right to Play games with the kids at halftime, which is always a lot of fun. So basically it's going to be a big event for us. It's our first one for Right to Play UNB, and we're hoping to get a good crowd out to raise a lot of money and to support our soccer teams.
How much money have you two personally raised for Right to Play?
In addition to what we raised with Right to Play, which was roughly $8,000, I was able to put on a charity golf tournament in Ontario back home before I left for Africa, where we were able to raise roughly $9,500 that went to Right to Play programming.
What is your goal or target this year for Right to Play?
We wanted to make sure that we raised more than last year, but weren't sure what was realistic. The number that has come out is $10,000.
Some people may be skeptical about donating money towards Right to Play because they're not sure the money they donate actually goes to Right to Play, or if only a fraction of the money they donate goes to Right to Play. How much money donated towards Right to Play actually goes towards the intended destination?
The great thing about Right to Play is that all their programs are very carefully planned, so the money does indeed go where it's intended to go. With Right to Play, 83 cents of every dollar goes directly into Right to Play programming.
All right, last question. If I'm interested in becoming a member of Right to Play UNB, or I want to donate money towards Right to Play UNB, how do I go about doing this?
If you check the Right to Play UNB Facebook group, it is Right to Play UNB. 4 times, we will have that up in the next couple days. You can get involved in a small way. If you have one weekend throughout the year that you think you might want to do something with Right to Play, come on out. If you just want to learn about what Right to Play does, come on out. If you want to be super involved, we'd love to have you out at that meeting so you can have some more information. If you're just interested in donating at any point throughout the school year to Right to Play UNB, you can contact either Melissa Foster or me at righttoplayunb@gmail.com.
Jake, Melissa, thanks for taking the time today for this interview.
Our pleasure.
For more information on Right to Play, check out righttopplay.ca or check out their Facebook group at Right to Play UNB. For UNB Sports Information, this is Jake Wildman-Sisk, and this is Melissa Foster, and I'm Jason Cress. Thanks for watching.